Hello, it's Doug from Behind Closed Doors, and today I'm looking at a guy called TyKwonDoe, and the video is TyKwonDoe makes girl fall in love quick during dating competition. Let's get into the video.
Yeah, welcome to the dojo, baby, man. Have no fear, TyKwonDoe is here, man. Listen,
I like him.
you know we had to pick up a side quest today, my boy. Picked up a side quest, sniped the Dooney Demon, one shot, I made it look easy. Now listen, you're going to see some trials and tribulations in this video. We went through the motions a little bit. We wowed the girl, knocked her on her feet, she fell in love. And Melli Monaco, per usual. Now listen, before I say this though, what y'all got to remember is this is all content. This is all just digital, social media stuff. This is not personal. Don't spam Melli with hate. Don't hate Melli. It's just a TV show, right? I wouldn't even be on it if she didn't host it. So keep that in mind. Just relax. But for the sake of entertainment.
Oh, it sounds a bit like a game. A bit like over here we have Blind Date and Take Me Out or something like that, where you've got to kind of like compete for a date or something like that, by the sounds of it.
Selly Monaco selling the bread.
I wish I knew what that meant, but I don't.
So, bro, if you was a saleswoman, you'd be employed.
Hang on, let me just get into character. Alright, I'm there.
You'd be employed of a month, every month. How are you so good at selling guys breads? Like, I don't know how you could turn a W into an L. A championship winning game, a 100-point lead into an L. I don't know how you do it. Like I said, just wait till y'all see the whole thing. Wait till y'all see me really spit my game, make the girl fall in love. No compliments.
Spitting game. That is a good game, isn't it? Spitting game. If you get to the level where people have to spit or swallow to do game, then you're pretty much where you need to be.
And substance, like I be teaching y'all. The haters is running out of reasons to hate. They can't say I'm...
Oh, don't say that. The haters will always have a reason to hate. That's why, you know, what is a hater without the hate?
I'm not a man of my word. They can't say I don't practice what I preach. I'm showing them.
Yeah, but reality doesn't matter with haters. They'll just invent new stuff up.
Dojo to the moon to Saturn, and we leave in the solar system. A limp won't even know we exist, man. Death before dishonor. 100K, we on your ash, man.
I like his style. It's entertaining.
You ready for somebody else?
Bring it on.
All right. Let's go to TyKwonDoe.
Yeah, that.
All right.
Yes, sir.
I watched another one of this guy's video, and I thought, I'll tell you what, I'll watch another one to react to. And I was like, oh, what was the guy's name? And what would I type in? How did I land on him? And I just remembered TyKwonDoe. So it's a very good... When I first heard it, I thought, oh, it's a bit cheesy. Like, it worked. If I called myself Karate, hi-ya, but with an IE on the end, it would be an easy name to remember for the searching. When you're like, oh, I saw this guy's video. Like, Behind Closed Doors, which is what I use, is a very aloof, mysterious, kind of very vague title to remember. But again, it's still a phrase that people use, behind closed doors. So hopefully it's memorable.
Hey, you got light today.
Yeah, my camera be acting crazy. Can you hear me?
Yes. How are you?
How you doing?
Good.
Hello.
Yeah, what's good, Tiffany? What's up with you?
You know, not a whole lot. Relaxing at this point.
So I take it he's got to pick that girl in the middle up. I don't know what this other girl's doing over there.
All right, listen, that's good. Listen, I ain't even gonna lie. You want me to be honest? I was spying on the early part of the conversation.
Also, I don't know about who influencers are and stuff like that, so I don't know who any of these people are, so I apologise for my complete ignorance.
The conversation, I heard something that I like. Early on, when you talked about what kind of guy you want, you emphasized a couple qualities that let me know what kind of person you was. So look, you said, if I'm trying to remember correctly, you could correct me on this. You said something.
Oh, he's very good. He's very, very good. Just his whole intro here is brilliant.
About being in alignment with oneself. You talked about being emotionally aware. These the kind of things you don't really hear from women nowadays, or people in general, whereas though they don't prioritize that when they look for their soulmate. So can you tell me what that means to you, or why that's so important to you?
So what he's done here is he's opened up with a question about something that is meaningful to her. And that's completely opposite of what most guys do when they go up and get to know a girl, is they don't get to know the girl. They're too busy trying to show off. Look at my watch, look at my car, look at my designer clothes, look at my six-pack abs, look at how strong I am, look at my money. It's all bullshit. And the focus of attention is on them, when really should be directing the focus of attention on the lady. And not just on things that are irrelevant that most people will approach them on, but on things that mean something to them. And also, if you can link it up with something that means something to you, then you have a connection, don't you? That's where the connection comes in. What I like to do is I like to find out what a girl's really into. Whenever she's not at work, or whenever she's not with family and friends, and all that, what is it she likes to do, is like a hobby or for fun or what? And then I ask why. Why do you like to do that? And then when she tells me why she likes doing something that she enjoys, like of her own accord, that she's not being paid to do, or something that she's forced into by society or something like that, something that she's genuinely interested in, when I find out why she likes that, I get to know about her. And that starts to create the intimacy. I listen to her answer. 90% of this is listening. And then I listen to her answer, and then I associate it with something that I can relate to. So then we create a connection. And it's on a deep personal level. So it's meaningful. And he knows what he's doing. Look at that smile. He looks like the Joker from Batman. Like, do you know what I mean? He knows just what he's doing. Like Jack Nicholson, that kind of Cheshire Cat grin kind of look.
One, those questions are very important, and it gets straight to the point, whether you're wasting time or you're going to move forward to something. And not only that, like where the person stands with themselves. So,
do you feel like that's a toxic test? You feel like you could test out all the toxic vibes and all that? Protect your energy with that?
I'm very protective of my energy, first of all.
Yes, sir.
I think he's half and half. I think he's playing a game here, like half of it. But the other half, I think that he actually means it. I think he's a bit half and half. Because usually some guys are just full of shit, and you can just see straight through it. And some guys are sincere, but nobody fucking cares. Whereas he's a bit of both. He's kind of like taking himself, branding it, and putting it into a game kind of structure.
I don't think anything is a toxic test. I don't put tests on anything because I feel like you're expecting something through the test, you know.
Well, that's not true. I mean, it's not necessarily a test as such. It's more of a kind of discernment for criteria in what you're looking for in a partner. So in one way, there is a fail and a win. So when you engage with somebody and somebody tells you something about themselves that they don't like, they go, oh, that's a fail from me. And then if they say something and they do like it, then, oh, that's a win. So if you can accumulate more win points than fails, that's how you know if you like somebody or not. So they are tests in a way, because there is a right and wrong answer. So if she likes tall guys and she's after a guy that's 6'4" and he's 4'2", that might go into a negative. So that's a fail for her test. It's a test of discernment.
You know, and initially it's just understanding and learning the person. And if that person doesn't align with you, it's not worth moving forward. So
yeah, but I think sometimes girls are a lot more superficial than just that, because a girl will see a guy that she likes, but then she'll exclude him over petty criteria. And the show Take Me Out, which I've mentioned before on this channel, is a perfect demonstration of that. They made a whole TV show out of it. They might like the guy, fancy him, and really want to get to know him, and then they find out that he, you know, likes the colour pink, and then he's like, oh, I could never date a guy that likes the colour pink. It's so petty what they judge men on.
It's just split like that. Now listen, I like that. It sounds like you all about your spirituality, you all about your like mindfulness, and you know, just being in tune with yourself. What part of your life do you feel like you got that from? Like what stage in your life changed you for?
Yeah, so again, what he's doing here is, and these are the kind of questions that you want to be asking on a date: who, what, why, when, and how. They're kind of like 5 things that you can kind of center around. You're kind of interviewing the person, essentially. You're auditioning them to be with you. And the why is the most important one. Like, why are you doing all this? Everything else is just kind of logistics.
I mean, I would say I had my first awakening when I was 19. I had a near-death experience.
And when she's talking about herself all the time, she hasn't got as much time to be judging you.
Was in a coma for 3 days. And then out of that, you know, I woke into a lot more knowledge. But within that, it was just like cycles and cycles until you fully awaken, and then you're like, hey, this shit I don't want to do anymore, so let me change that. And that actually happened, I would say, almost 2 years ago.
Well, listen, I'm glad that you're in a better place now, that you know what I'm saying, you're more aligned with yourself. But I got a question. I got an interesting question with that. Now we keeping that in mind. Since you know, you talking about your spiritual.
See, that was very deep. You know, that was very deep and personal. And but that's where questioning goes. It's an inquiry into the person. You're getting to know someone. And the more you get to know somebody, the more they become interested and intrigued and curious about you.
If, let's say this, right? Society is set up. It's the dating world. If you, before you went through your spiritual awakening, if you could have something written on your forehead, right, that will be like a warning to somebody talking to you. Then it could be that you're mean. It could be that you're selfish, or that you're, you know, anything relationship-wise.
Oh, I see where he's going with this. This is a really great question to ask. This question that he's about to ask is a fantastic question for, you're essentially asking them for their red flags, but from an objective viewpoint so that they don't take it personally. Another good one I like to ask is, if you had a magic wand and you could, you know, have anything that you wanted in your life and the way that you wanted your life to be, how would that look and feel? That's another one that I like to use. So it's sort of like, what's the best your life could be and why? And what's the thing I should look out for? What he's going with, what's the thing I should look out for in terms of your character traits? If I was to ask you, looking back, or if I was to ask one of your friends or family, what would they say about you?
What would your warning be? What would you warn somebody about you? Like for me, my older self, I would say I was pretty like nonchalant, and a lot of people don't really like that.
And again, the fact that he's volunteering to go first, because that's quite a deeply intimate personal question. The fact that he's showing bravery in the sense that he's putting himself to be vulnerable out there, that's a good thing. The fact that he's going first with it and leading by example.
I have a very detached mindset when it comes to this world and this reality, and a lot of people take that the wrong way.
What is your sign before we move forward with this question?
I don't do it like pay attention.
So instead of answering the question, she wants to know the star sign. Fucking hell. I'm hairy ass.
In the zodiacs, but I would be a Gemini, May 22nd. What do you interpret from that?
We won't discuss that.
We'll talk about it later?
Yeah, maybe we can talk about it later.
All right, so go ahead. Tell me about the sign that's on your head. You gonna ask me my sign. I wanted to know your sign.
Yeah, so mine would be, I was very much a perfectionist. I don't mind saying my sign. I'm a Virgo. So, you know, a lot of Virgos.
So you see how she tried to lead the conversation there with the old star sign malarkey. He then took the lead back again, and she started following and answering the questions. Because that's another thing as well. When you're asking a question, you're leading. And when you're answering a question, you're following. And that's the kind of masculine, feminine dynamic.
Oh, you know, a lot of Virgos, you have to overcome that in life.
Okay.
And that was major. It was perfection. Like, that's why I said I don't believe in perfection, because I would continue to reach for something that was unreachable. But within that, it's like, if I believed I could accomplish something and not be perfect at it, I would accomplish it.
But how can you do that in a relationship, though?
That's a very good question.
It was a lot of trying to change people. And this is, you know, younger Tiffany, and you know, that was a shadow of mine that I had to, you know, I'm very honest. So it was a shadow of mine that I had to be aware of.
And I'm always banging on this channel about honesty, trust and respect. They're the three things that I judge a relationship on, whether that's a friendship, a partnership, a business relationship, a romantic relationship, a family member, whatever it is. Honesty, trust and respect.
And not change the person. That's why I ask these like weird questions. Some would say weird because they're different, to get right to the point. I don't want to change you. If you are this person that doesn't align with what I want, there's no point in moving forward.
I ain't never had somebody come up here and really express or show that they, you know what I'm saying, are in tune with themselves, and they protect their energy and prioritize that over having a significant other. I think it's the other way around nowadays, where somebody wants someone else so bad that they're willing to lose themselves. Yeah,
they sacrifice who they are to get what they want. And it's not just true in romantic relationships, it's true in careers. But you see, I don't know how much of this is his patter and he's doing game, because he's so smooth at this, and how much of this is he genuinely wants to know. So it's difficult because I used to be a magician and I'd go from table to table and I'd go in there. I had 3 minutes to do like 20 tables of 10 people each. So I got to meet 200 people in like a couple of hours, and I had 3 minutes to entertain a group of 10 people. So they all wanted to get to know me, like me, trust me, be impressed by me, and I'd leave them wanting more. So at the end of the night, I was like a celebrity. Everyone wanted to buy me drinks and get to know me and da da da. So it's going in, it's creating that strong emotional connection, and then going, it's very powerful and it's very seductive. And when people would say things like, oh my God, because that's what people's reaction would be when you make something disappear or make something, appear or whatever. And people go, oh my God. And I said, just call me Doug. So I had comeback lines for everything. I had a script, I had a patter, I had a routine. So I don't know how much of this with him is a performance, how much of this he's planned in advance, and how much of this is just authentic and natural and he wants to get to know somebody. And I think just by looking at him and seeing the setup and all that, I reckon it's about half and half. I reckon he set up some structures. He said like, oh right, she said this, so I'm going to say this, this and this and ask her this. And then he's also going to adapt to the flow of the conversation. So I think he is playing a game to some extent. On the one hand, I think he's being a bit of a player and he's playing a game. But on the other hand, I feel that he's basing it all on things that are authentic to him, so that it's a genuine game that he's playing. That's my vibe from what I've seen so far, and I've only been watching this video for like 7 minutes or whatever.
And that's the cycle we enter into in relationships, and that's the cycle that takes you away from yourself. So yeah, I stay clear of that completely. That's a waste of energy, waste of time.
Perfect world, you would meet somebody who brings the best out of you, sides of you that you ain't know you had, and makes you feel more aligned with yourself.
Again, he's saying very generic things. One of the things I used to do is hypnosis and mentalism, which is like reading people's minds and stuff like that. And you use 2 types of techniques. You use hot reading and cold reading. Hot reading is when you know about information of somebody in advance. That's what people do when they're being nosy online and stuff like that. They're kind of like getting information from the source. But the other one that he's kind of using here is like cold reading, whereby you just make general observations about things that the majority of people are going to relate to. They'll make it personal to them. They'll see in it. They're projecting their personal stuff onto the generic thing that you're putting out there. So I do feel like he's doing a certain degree of cold reading here, which again is a very performance-based thing.
Yeah, exactly.
So what kind of things would you look forward to, like now that you passed that stage in life? What would you look forward to in trying a new relationship? Like what would you feel more prepared to handle or do?
And notice how serious he is about everything. He's being very cool, calm, collected. He's not trying to make jokes to make a laugh and all that kind of stuff. They're all laughing, but it's coming generically out of the engagement. There's no forcing of it. He's not trying to be a clown or a comedian or something like that, like a lot of guys are trying to be. He's being very cool, calm and collected, which is the best way to be. Confident, competent, all the C's. But he's also being serious. And serious isn't necessarily a bad thing, because people think, oh, you're being too serious. But it's not. That they're talking more about solemnity. You can be serious without being solemn, because you want to get to know somebody. And if you're thinking of really getting with someone, this can be an important life decision. So you need to know what you're getting into.
Can you explain a little more? Sorry.
So for example, like with your last relationship, you said you was like a perfectionist with it, right?
No, that wasn't my last one. Actually, that was before I awakened 19.
Right,
yes.
right.
Young
so
Tiffany.
Basically, that obviously that form of yourself, you had different goals and expectations from a relationship. So that's what I'm asking now. Like when you get into a new relationship. So my previous
one. Yeah. What I expect now.
Yeah. What do you look forward to? Like what do you like? What would you like your relationship to look like?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you could have just said that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Great question.
This will tell me a lot about you.
Well, yeah, because you're essentially future pacing, and it's not talking about him and her. It's talking about what she would like, what she's looking for, what you'd like, that's what girls always ask, isn't it? So like, what you're looking for in a relationship and all that kind of stuff. He's doing that on her.
Yeah, I mean, I really look forward to like doing things we both love to do.
But she can see, this other girl here can see his smile and can see that he's playing a bit of a game here.
Love to do,
Well, I like to spiritually. I like to talk to people spiritually. I like to heal. I like to heal people spiritually. So, is you ready for that? Consultations.
I'm a practitioner. What do you mean?
Okay. All right, keep going. Keep going. My bad. I just wanted to get... That's important to me. You know what I'm saying? My connection to my people, my community, and going back and doing work with people. So, I know some... Hold on, let me close my door.
That's working with his community. He's shutting the door on them.
I know some...
my community. And then he goes and shuts the door because he can hear his noise coming from outside.
I know some... They don't really like people that much. They don't like dealing with other people's issues. Where I feel like that's my whole life's purpose. You know what I'm saying?
But that's why I asked this question. It's like, if you're not in touch with your emotions, you're not going to be in touch with anybody else's.
And you won't be able to handle it without losing yourself.
So yeah, I look forward to doing things together that align with both of us. You know, the things I like, I paint, I sketch. That was like a huge focus program for me. Reading, I'm a big reader. Cooking, I love to cook. I love nature. So these are things I look forward to. Talking, communicating.
It's over. It's over.
Hey, he's gonna
It's
talk
over.
because everything he's saying is like what he's into.
Listen, it's over. You already... Look, Melli, you already just said everything I do. Every time they come on here, like, where would you take her on a date? Outside. That's the best date to me. Good weather. It's sunny outside. You know what I'm saying? The bugs, me personally, I don't really deal with bugs when I go outside. I guess I'm lucky or something. But when I go outside, oftentimes, I like to turn my phone off. I'll bring a book. I'll bring my manifestation journal. You know what I'm saying? I'll write my goals in there. I'll visualize my future, go over and check my progress on things. And then a part of that is, a lot of people just so out of tune with themselves, it almost feels rare to find somebody that just enjoys being in nature and just being outside. And you can cook. I can't cook for shit. I order too much food.
What do you like to eat?
What do you like to cook? I ain't even gonna tell you that. I'm not gonna tell you that. I ain't even gonna tell you that. What do you like to cook? Let's see. What do you like to cook?
No. I asked the question.
Ah, fucking hell.
Remember, I've been answering yours. I asked you.
I'm heavy on seafood. I love seafood. So I eat a lot of shrimp Alfredo, salmon.
Would you eat some vegan food?
Yeah.
You see, she's still trying to qualify him when really he should be qualifying her.
My refrigerator, I got sea moss right there. I keep fruits and vegetables on my shit. Like, I prefer... I already know nutrients are more in fruits and vegetables than they are in regular food, like meat and shit like that. Mm-hmm. So, ain't no issue right there.
Oh, where are you from again?
The East. I'm from Philly. I was gonna say the East Coast and make you guess.
Okay, so you didn't tell us yet. Okay.
Where are you from?
Where am I from, or where am I based?
Both.
Sorry I'm not commenting and reacting as much here, but there's so much stuff that I could comment on here. I don't even know where to begin because he's got really good game. And like I say in all my other videos, I don't like the idea of game. I believe that the only winning move is not to play the game.
Both.
I'm from Oregon, Portland,
mm-hmm.
and I'm based in Los Angeles.
So they like right next to each other, right?
They're close, yeah.
Would you ever move somewhere else? Out of the country?
Nope.
Out
of the country, yes.
Where?
Yeah. I don't think I'd move to Philly, though. Sorry.
You don't want to. Listen, I love it here, but it's my city needs some work. You know what I'm saying? I love my city, though.
What are you going to work on in the city? You're going to start in construction or sort of like, well, what do you do? And that's not a facetious or sarcastic question. I'm interested.
We're out of the country, though. I'm curious. This would be my last question. I could.
Yeah, you've been asking.
This is my last question. Listen, I'm curious, though, because when I come on here, I don't try to make it like I'm trying to earn you or fight for you. I try to make it so, like, I can understand you and see where your mind is at on things. You know what I'm saying? So,
out of the country, I would move to Bali.
Ooh, that's nice.
I would move to Costa Rica.
Okay. No, I like it. Good.
Peru.
Would you ever be a farmer?
I actually lived on a farm growing up.
What?
I thought that was the last question.
Wait, so you could cook in tune spiritually and you ready to be a farmer? I'm about to leave. Listen, don't forget the name though. TyKwonDoe. I'm about to leave.
It was good meeting you.
It was nice to meet you too. I'm gonna holler at you. Melli, you know where to find me. Chat, nerf me. Chat, I gotta get nerfed. I gotta be stopped, bro.
I don't know what this chat thing is, and I don't know what all these words are coming up at the side, and I don't know what he's talking about.
It's too easy. It's too easy, chat. Chat is too easy.
My favorite so far.
Easy. Okay. What did you like about him?
His personality.
So what these W's are doing are by like dick and stuff.
Personality. You can tell that he's genuine with what he's saying.
Well, yeah, it's genuine, but it's through a filter of game.
And that's usually like, you know, the tone, the body language, all of that. So yeah, I like him.
Okay.
Well, we're gonna get some more. We'll see.
But I think she likes him logically, like he ticks the boxes and he passed the tests.
If you still stay on him or if you move on, you know. All right, so I have Brylan.
Oh my God, bro. Chat.
I think Brylan is cute. Let's see.
Oh my God, chat.
Yo, you know I'm ready.
Chat. Wait, what the?
Oh, so that's another guy giving it a go, is it?
What do I say? Chat, what do I say to y'all, bro? What do I tell y'all, bro? Chat, am I a man of my word or am I a man of my word? Chat. What did I tell y'all? I said number 1, my camera doesn't sell. Number 2.
My camera doesn't what?
Number 2, Melli doesn't interrupt. Number 3, yo, made by Jay, I appreciate the sub, my boy. I said number 3, I already knew my introduction line. I said that what the last guy lacked, he lacked substance. He was talking cool with them. He was confident.
Oh, I haven't seen that, so I don't know what he's talking about.
He was talking to the girl fine. He was really good in her book. He had a good game in my book. But he lacked the substance. He lacked what was going to be said to her that was going to make her dream about him. Make her chase him.
Yeah, that's what I said about the future pacing. You know, you can use the imagination to imagine bad stuff about somebody, or you can use the imagination to entice somebody.
He lacked the part where he makes the connection, where she like, even though she's talking to this guy, she's comparing him to me. Cause guess what? I'm her favorite so far. So even though the last guy before me really got like a 9 out of 10 or a 10 out of 10, I just got a 15 out of 10. I tell y'all, game, I don't compete with nobody. I respect game. I don't have to look at
you've not got to compete with anyone.
Nobody game and be like, I'm not a hater, bro. I love seeing good game. I love it. Turns me up.
I do too. There's something about it. It's like I say, when he first came on, because he knows what he's doing. And because when somebody's got good game, they're like a professional. They're like, when you hire somebody that comes in to do something, like a mechanic or something, they just boom, 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 done it and they're off. And there's, the heating's working, the car's working. Like, it's a mechanical process. And when somebody's good at their job, it's admirable. And it's the same with game. When people have got really good social skills, it's interesting to watch.
Turns me up. I get turned up. Because watch when I go, she already eliminated him. Oh my God.
Okay.
Well, look,
I'm gonna have to say pineapple. I'm sorry.
Wait, let's go. 20.
Oh, is that the safe word, pineapple?
Well, look,
I'm gonna have to say pineapple. I'm sorry.
Understandable. Hey, have a nice night, y'all.
Chat, she said he's 21 and he's too young. Chat, how old am I?
20, 21?
Chat, how old am I? Melli told her. Hold on.
You too.
No, she didn't. No, she didn't.
Yeah.
No, she didn't.
Okay, so
No, she didn't.
I don't know what to say.
I know he looked older than that. Yeah. But okay, so I'm gonna burst your bubble and TyKwonDoe too, because TyKwonDoe is 20. He's 20.
All that work down the drain. Fucking hell.
He's 20, but he's like, he speaks really well. So I don't know if that's a deal breaker for you.
It's a deal breaker.
Is it, even with that good connection that you had with him?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, we gotta
That's what I'm saying. It's like watching the show Take Me Out. Bzzz. No, not good enough.
wait till his Saturn returns, so he gets it. Yeah, there's a lot going on.
All right, so let's go to somebody else then.
He's got to be gutted after all that work that he did.
Let's go to Trey.
Oh, mate. Ugh.
Let me get this straight. So you went out your way to tell her. Hold on, Chad.
Oh yeah, but don't be angry at her.
She went out her way to bring that up.
Yeah, so?
That's what's killing me.
Why?
Chad, I sat there and spoke to that whole girl. She did not ask for my age. She didn't even think I was that young. She didn't even care.
Well, she did care. That's why she's disqualified you. It's just that she didn't ask. You're not meant to be 20, 21 or whatever it is because she doesn't want that. That's how judgmental it is.
Even care. Every other guy could have went and I would have been cool and I would have won. She really just... Melli, it's no way you want me that bad that you went out. Chat, that's what killed me. It's a difference, chat. Listen, if she would have asked me my age during the conversation, like if the girl wanted to ask me, that would have been different. I would have took that L, bro.
Right, okay, that's interesting.
Bro.
Well, that's what's happened. Except for it wasn't in that. It was in the whole context of the competition.
Melli went out her way to tell me.
Well, yeah, why shouldn't she?
To tell her. She literally went out her way. She didn't have to bring me up.
Well, if it's part of the criteria that she's screening for, yeah.
I'm gonna burst your bubble in TyKwonDoe's bubble.
Yeah, but if she really didn't care that much about age, or she made an exception for you because you were special and better than everyone else and outdid her expectations, then she would have gave you a free pass. She'd have changed her mind.
So you just a bubble popper, but the bubble popping expert, huh? You just missed bubble pop. Chat, I swear to God, bro.
I feel you, man. Jesus Christ.
Oh my God. Alright, so look, this part right here that I just skipped to is the part after all the other guys went. I think probably like 7 or so guys went after this.
You can't blame you for being your age. You can't blame her for bringing your age up. It's the girl screening for the fact that your age matters.
So now Melli is asking her to choose your winner. Who do you want to pick? Who do you want to go with as the winner of this EDate?
Okay. It was great meeting everybody though.
Being patient, so I guess you're showing that. But yeah, but okay, people in the chat are bothering me about okay, tell me who was your favorite first.
No, let me in, Melli. Let me
Am I
in.
gonna have to? That was a lot.
You remember?
You don't remember that nobody really like.
Chat, she purposely
like,
asking before I get in.
That you can remember.
She asking before I get back.
You said what's his name was 20.
Fuck!
Was
Yeah.
Fuck! Let me in.
These people, because he does stuff on YouTube like me,
So desperate, isn't he?
you know, and he's his fans, his community.
Oh, God. It sounds so needy.
He's in the chat talking about put him back on.
Chat,
He's
she's
right
so
here.
Smart.
And
She asked before
I know
she
we
let me
said
in.
I don't know. I told you his age. I don't know how you feel about that, but you kind of say like, I mean, I kind of know what you feel
Listen,
about it
watch
because you
this.
say it's
Let me
kind of
put
like
her
a deal
on. Let me put her
breaker.
on. That had me back, bro. She's the ultimate
I mean,
cockblocker.
that's something to
Come
I don't know.
on.
Do you want to talk to him real quick?
Yes.
Yeah, let's just hear it.
Exactly. There we go. Thank you.
He's so happy right now.
All right, so look, just so
Oh, my God.
I know the whole purpose of this was because as I was watching, like I'm saying in the clip, as I was watching the whole day, I'm like, yo, bro, none of these dudes is carrying it. Nobody's connecting with her. Bro,
But she doesn't care because you're not old enough.
it got so bad to the point like I won by such a long shot, bro, that
You didn't win because you're too young. You're too young to enter the competition.
because she couldn't pick me, nobody won.
Well, yes. Because you're not old enough to enter the competition. That's how judgmental she is.
That's how big the gap was between me and other dudes.
Well, it doesn't matter about the gap. The thing is, nobody won. You didn't win.
So I said, all right, let me go back in there.
You didn't bring your ID. You didn't bring your driver's license with you. It's terrible, isn't it?
Here, lay the game on her real quick, let her know.
It doesn't matter how good you are and how good you play the game and how smooth you think you are in your Taekwondo and Aikido and Karate. You're too young to play. It's like if you're 10 years old and you go and play the slot machines and then they come and you say, oh, I won $1 million. Too bad you can't have it. You're too young to play the machine. Damn!
It ain't about the age, it's about the page you on, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
It's the same thing if women are judgmental on height. Like I said, if she's after a guy that's 6'4" and she won't go out with anyone below, it doesn't matter who you are if you have a connection or nothing matters. If she's decided that that's her criteria for who she's going to go out with and she's sticking to it, there's nothing you can really do about it unless you're going to walk around on stilts.
Age ain't nothing but a number. So I had to go back in there and spit my little game real quick.
Over here.
God damn.
What you doing here?
Can you have me? Nah, listen. I feel like this had to be said. You know what I'm saying? Say, how do I pronounce your name? I don't want to disrespect you by that.
Sade.
Listen.
Don't even know her name.
I don't know what your experience is in the past with men your age or men older than you or whatever the case may be. But with all due respect, after seeing all these guys go, you got dudes faking trying to be perfect for you.
Oh, this is cringy. Oh, so desperate.
You got dudes that can't connect, can't make substance with you. We clearly had the best connection and the best vibe.
Yeah, but that's just because you got a good game.
Age put to the side. But there's a reason for that. Let me tell you, there's a reason for that. Ever since I was 18, and like when I was 18, the oldest girl I talked to at that age was 28. So by you saying you 27, you already what I'm used to. I already know how to handle older women. I already know how to handle spiritual women. Don't look at my age and be like,
oh, you shouldn't tell her what to do.
Oh, I'm not going to do that. Because life, whatever is meant for you is meant for you. The universe don't care about no age gap and this, that. Don't block your blessings.
Oh, I like that phrase. Don't block your blessings. That is good. I will give him that.
That's all I had. Don't block your blessings.
Yeah, but you shouldn't block your blessings. Do you know what I mean? You don't need to tell her not to block her blessings. She'll decide whether to see you as a blessing or not.
Don't let me vouch for myself. Just pay attention to how you talk to everybody else. These dudes is older than me, but they don't connect like that. That's all I had to say. Just pay attention. Let the facts speak for themselves.
Well, the facts are you're too young to enter the competition to get her. Because she's set the criteria as that's too young for me. She's the judge, the jury, and the prosecutor.
That's all I wanted to say.
What you want to say, Tiffany?
I hate to see you even say pineapple so much. I'm like sitting there like, oh my fucking God.
You've been laughing. I saw you. You're laughing.
Okay, it was funny, but it was entertaining. But I hate to see her say pineapple.
That's what I'm saying. I could see them two knew what was going on, and she was too busy thinking about the answers to see.
Because I know they can't handle you. They don't even know how to. They're trying to pretend to be spiritual. I don't know what this whole wave is.
He's treating it like a competition. It is a competition in the way that it's set up, but you shouldn't treat it like a competition.
But
so Tiffany, tell me.
Well,
what are you feeling?
I'm very aware of what's happening with that. So
yeah, I could tell you notice too.
I get what you're saying. It's also the alignment of what I want. If I were to move forward with somebody in a relationship, right? I'm 27. What does that mean for me? What am I looking for? What am I trying to do? I'm not trying to just have a boyfriend.
So what she's saying there is you make a really good boyfriend if I was younger, but I'm getting old and I need to settle down and I need a guy to settle down with, and you're a young lad. I mean, what's going to happen in 10 years' time? She's thinking about long-term future stuff. She's thinking about practically settling down. She's being smart about the whole thing. She's thinking, I'm probably going to want to have a husband and a baby or whatever it is that she wants for her life. And she can't afford, she hasn't got the time to be able to play the game that he's playing.
Boyfriend.
Well, listen, if you fixate on my age being the barrier to block that, you already limit our ability to manifest together because you become so fixated on one outcome of that solution.
Well, no, I think he's so fixated on one outcome of the solution because he wants to win. Like, if he's listening to what she's saying, I can understand now. Like, before I thought she was being a bit picky. I didn't realise she was 27. I thought they were about the same age. So there's a big age gap between them, and she's much older. And it's probably not going to be best long term for either one of them to get into a committed relationship, and that's probably what she's looking for. So I understand now the age thing. So yeah, I agree with her, and I think that he's trying to win the game instead of listen to what she says and be the best person that he can for her.
I could go a way that you didn't even expect. That's what I'm on. I'm on the side of inclusiveness.
Inclusiveness. Like, don't start being all bloody political about it.
I'm communicating with you what I'm trying to move forward with in a relationship.
All right, go ahead, tell me.
This 37-year-old man hears what you're saying.
I'll be real.
Yes. So what I'm trying to establish, you being 20, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I want to move forward. Like the things I set myself up to is building a foundation. You know, at some point in my life, I do want children. At some point in my life, I do want to get married.
Agreed.
At some point in my life, I want to build with somebody.
Agreed.
Yeah, but he's just being agreeable, I think.
You know, I'm very thankful I'm able to grow and build right now with myself, which is huge, major. I recommend everybody to do that. And you being 20, it's like...
That's how you feel, as if it's...
No, it's just practically. It's not about how she feels. She's being smart about it. She's being logical about it.
No, I'm asking you.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
What are you looking for to move forward? Like, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
Oh, you see, that's nice of her. She's throwing him a bone. She's like saying, okay, maybe I am wrong. Maybe you are right. So what do you want? You've asked me about what I want, and I've told you what I want. What do you want?
With somebody.
Well, if you want me to be very honest with you, I feel like I would, once I recognize the quality is there, like the quality to have that longevity is there, that's when the gears change, right? Mm-hmm. Because right now, like you said, in the same way you in your stage of life where you feel like it's just best for you to weigh your options, to be on your balance, to be on your purpose. But if the quality was there, if the circumstance came to be and you knew it was and you felt it was right, I wouldn't, no way my age, I would look at it like, oh, I'm too young to settle down, or I'm too young to take this serious. Or I don't think like that. I got a mentality where it's like work now, play later. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people is play now, work later. But I wouldn't throw away a long-term relationship that's serious just because I'm young. I want to have fun. I've been past that.
All right. Well, it was good talking to you again.
All right.
Bye.
Melli, I just had to speak my piece, man. That's all I wanted to do.
You got it.
That's all
you
I
better
wanted to
not
do.
go and talk shit when you do your fucking video.
Listen, I have to though, because you know what you did to me though. You know what you did.
You got it.
That's all I wanted to do.
You be talking shit. So
what happened? He talked shit about you?
Not shit. You know, it's some
No.
YouTube stuff. You know, he would go and
Melli,
like
don't
talk
do
a
it
little
again.
shit, but it's not like shit.
Don't.
It's
I think he should get together with this other girl. That'd make a great, like, man and wife kind of, like, comedy duo to watch, like, bickering and arguing over the time over each other.
you know.
Melli, don't
but that's
do
just like, you know, to
Melli, don't do
I guess
it.
to get
Melli,
views
don't
and
do
stuff
it.
like that
Don't do
probably.
it.
But it's not bad.
He's getting a high-pitched voice now. You see how he's got a different character now? His character has totally changed. Now that he's not doing game, he's not being a player, he's now being so reactive to things instead of being proactive. Like, it sounds a bit like when you catch someone cheating and you're like, oh, no, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. It's like the most... It's kind of... be a man about it. Just like, whatever. No, I ain't got anything to hide. Say whatever you like. I don't care. It's what you got to be like. You're not got to be attached to the outcome.
But the thing, I mean, I was understanding what you were saying as far as like, you know,
Melli,
let's say you do want to have kids in 2 years.
Melli.
In 2 years, he would be 22. Would he be ready to have the kids when he's 22? You
Yeah, that makes sense.
know?
Just can't. She just can't let
I
me
don't know.
win.
Like
She
I
just
agree.
can't.
I personally think,
She just can't
you
let
know,
me
he's
win,
right
bro.
with age, but what I'm looking
Or she might not want to let you in because she might fancy you and want you for herself and might want to sabotage this relationship. Who knows? So I get hiccups. Oh, fucking good time to get hiccups during a reaction video. Fucking out.
for is somebody a little bit more,
She just can't let me win, bro. This is crazy. This is crazy. Chad, this is crazy.
yeah, I don't know.
Chad, this is crazy.
It's not this other girl, it's the main girl. She doesn't feel right about the vibe between you or the logistics or the age gap or whatever it is. So that's fair enough.
I don't
Chad,
know.
this is crazy. I had it.
He's great.
This
You know,
is
like we could, you know, move forward in friendship.
Oh, wow.
It's like what
No, that's crazy.
I just am aware of cycles and certain things like
No,
that.
that's
And with
crazy.
age, so many shifts happen on your journey,
That's
especially through
crazy.
the 20s. And I'm very cognitive and aware of it. That
That's crazy.
he may say all of this and mean completely well, but
That's crazy.
when the shit hits the fan,
That's crazy.
you're still gonna want to explore. You know,
That's
like
crazy.
Mhm.
enjoy your 20s. Like you still have to. You
That's
haven't even
crazy.
turned 21. Like.
That's crazy.
It's not crazy. It's not crazy. How many times do you have to say crazy? It makes perfect sense.
Chad,
Yeah.
You know, so much when you turn.
Chad,
Like,
that's
it doesn't even need
crazy.
to be expressed.
Yeah, I hear
Chat,
you.
that's crazy.
So besides him, was it anybody
I think the fact that he's losing is driving him crazy.
else?
What's his name? Chris, the other one.
That's crazy.
Okay.
Like
Yeah.
the smile.
Was he
This should be called TyKwonDoe Gets Friend Zoned.
in the car too?
That's crazy.
He was. I think.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Bro, that's crazy. Bro. Oh my God. Chat. Yo, that's crazy. Chat, Melli she just can't let me, bro.
It's not her. To be honest, I don't know enough about this situation. Maybe they've done other videos or whatnot, so probably I don't know enough about the situation.
Yo, that's crazy, Chat, you know how I know I had her?
You didn't have her. You weren't old enough to play.
Because she asked me. She didn't tell me. She asked me, would I be ready? She didn't tell me I wouldn't be ready. She asked me. She said, no, I'm asking you.
Don't start acting like Deontay Wilder and coming up with a load of reasons why you lost to Tyson Fury. Oh, the hat was too big. The referee was wrong. Oh, he had stuff in his gloves and all that kind of stuff. Don't Deontay Wilder your way out of with excuses. Sort of like, you're great, you're the best, you're the knockout king. But on this occasion, it's not going your way.
I want to know. Do you feel like blah, 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 blah? Chat, I had her.
You didn't have her. You weren't old enough to play.
I had her. It was right there.
No, she sets up the criteria and the judgments based on what she's looking for. She would have made an exception. Even if that other girl had brought it up and she made an exception or a pass for you, you still would have won. But she chose not to. It was her decision at the end of the day.
It was done.
It wasn't done.
Chat, it was done.
The thing that they can do in future is just say the minimum age that men phoning up have to be in order to be able to play this game. So that would, because else you're just going to keep getting this over and over again. Oh, he seems nice. Oh, he's a year younger than what I want him to be.
I had it.
He must be so frustrated. I understand his frustration. He did play a great game and he lost. But if you weren't playing a game, you wouldn't lose. This is why I say the only winning move is not to play the game.
Oh my God, bro. Chat, I had it, Chat. I had it.
Mate, seriously, get over it. It's not a problem.
It was right there. Bro, Chat, y'all gotta know. Let me really put y'all on, bro.
Mate, don't worry. It's not a problem. We all saw what happened.
And I went in there and I really put it on her. She went from, I can't go with him, to, well, let me hear what he has to say. That's already showing that she's open to it, right?
But the thing is, you shouldn't have been allowed into the casino to play, even though you're the best player.
Then secondly, she went, well, here's what I want to do, you know, are you ready for that? Are you open to that? The fact that she asked me, rather than tell me that I wasn't ready for that, was the huge difference that let you know I was in there. And in the first...
You see, this is where the excuses come out.
First thing Melli says is, don't be like talking shit. Do he be talking shit? You already just... Chat, when she did that, she took her out of the spell I put her under. She knocked the spell off, bro. Oh my...
But if you were being honest and legit and genuine, you wouldn't be putting her under spells.
My God, bro. Chat, I had her like that, bro.
Being a wizard of words only takes you so far. You know, you've got to have something genuine about you.
Like that. Then when she said that and brought it up, she broke the spell, chat. Oh my God, bro.
She brought logic into an emotional decision. But sometimes we need to think logically when we're making decisions.
Chat, I can't make this up, chat.
No, it was brilliant.
I cannot make this up. I cannot make this up, bro.
Mate, let it go.
Bro, cue the sad song, bro. Cue the sad song, bro. Chad, what did I tell y'all was going to happen to? This is how you know I really won. By a long shot.
You didn't win.
Even though she knew she couldn't choose me, she still brought me back up. She said, what was the one guy's? He was 20? I'm the first option she considered when Melli said, "Is anybody you wanted to choose?"
Alright, let's skip forward a bit because I think he's going to dwell a bit here. Is there any time where he goes back in and oh, here you go. He's chatting to him again. Let's have a look.
Are you changing your mind?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay. It's okay. Why? Because the age or something else?
Yeah, I mean, it's all similar, but it's some to do with the age, some to do with the answers. Doesn't feel like direct answers with some of them.
As long as I'm still the people's champion, bro, that's all.
You are, mate. You're the people's champion. Don't worry. We all saw what happened.
Chat, it ain't really my L. It's just the age thing. She ain't, you know what I'm saying? I did.
But the age thing means you shouldn't even be competing in the game in the first place.
I did my thing. On my end, I put up my buckets.
Yeah. It's interesting.
It's cool.
I think there was one other one, and I can't remember, and I'm trying to think.
Can't even remember. Don't even count.
No. Maybe he's not here, I think, but maybe I think you were cool with the other guy that was in the...
Melli, you suggesting other guys, but you're selling me on purpose? Come on.
car. He was wearing blue. I cannot tell you his name.
So you wingmaning for other guys, but you want me to lose so bad. Yo, Melli, you're crazy.
No, wasn't him.
I don't know.
Oh well.
Look, she still ain't take the suggestion.
Well, but that's it then. That's it. I'm sorry we didn't find you anyone.
I mean,
She on the fence. She on the fence. Hold on, chat. I can tell by the way she look. Hold on.
Oh well, but that's it then. That's it. I'm sorry we didn't find you anyone.
I mean,
Just because you played the role to match her goal, it doesn't mean to say that you won.
people can still reach out to me.
For sure. So yes, let's do that. Yes. I mean, I'm gonna say everything. I'm gonna post it on the screen too. If
I got your message.
you guys didn't shoot your shot or felt like maybe she misunderstood something, you want to explain it, or you guys were shy, you didn't come on.
Hold on.
I'm posting her Instagram. It's gonna be on my Instagram too. I'm gonna tag her. And if you guys want to go spam her right now, jump in the DM, follow her. Yes, you could do that.
She ain't posted yet. Oh,
So do you want to say something else?
Go ahead, say it. Go ahead, say it. I know what's on your mind, baby girl. Chat, I can read her mind. She wanna say me so bad. Tell you lacking, that was a hint. How am I just didn't acknowledge it verbally. I read the hint, bro. You need to relax. You need to relax. What's understood don't need to be explained. The fact that you had to explain it just let me know you ain't really get it.
It was good.
I can read your mind, baby girl. I already know.
Good meeting everybody I did talk to and learning your story. And yeah, and just putting yourself out there in general is not easy. So that's why I was very patient and nice about it.
I ain't gonna follow her right now because all the limps is going at her. I'm gonna wait some time and then I'm gonna follow her and do my shit.
FDB, get on with your life.
Everybody trying to follow her all at once.
To me, it's like, I don't do this.
Mm-hmm.
And I did it. So,
That's awesome.
yeah,
Yeah. I hope you had a good time.
I did. It was actually fun.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, I enjoyed this video.
And I mean, maybe later on we might do it again, like in a few months or something. If you want to join back in,
Let's do it. Let's see who else. Yeah.
Oh, is that it? Okay, we're an abrupt end. Yeah, like my videos are an abrupt end. Yeah, I really like that. I thought Aikido was a professional. He was entertaining. He was brilliant. He was 10 out of 10, whatever. Unfortunately, because of the rules of the competition or her criteria or whatever, it didn't pan out for him. But a very entertaining video with highs and lows. And it just goes to show you, even when you've got perfect game, it still doesn't matter if you're too young or too short or too broke or too whatever. If by her own definition and her own criteria, if she's logically decided she's not going to have you, she's not going to have you. Now, if you were to meet in a nightclub on a night out, it's not to say that things wouldn't happen and a relationship would formulate as a result of it, and you may even be together a few months, maybe a couple of years, but potentially in the same way that she's saying, long term it's probably not a good match. And that's what she's scanning for. That's what her criteria is. Hello, my name is Doug, and I've created a video tutorial called What to Message a Girl for Online Dating Success. The reason why I've created this product is to help those men out there who are dating online but are not getting the replies or getting the dates that they desire. My product will teach you what to message a girl, what not to message a girl, when to message a girl, how to respond when you're not sure what to write, what to do if she doesn't reply, how to get her phone number, and how to communicate to get online dating success. If you're getting matches and no success, this product is for you. It's what you need to do today to start getting success with your matches. I'll also be talking about other issues such as how to spot red flags, identify time wasters, to stay out the friend zone, how to deal with ghosting, simmering and icing. Not only will I be giving you exactly what you need, copy and paste, I'll also be explaining to you the reason why I'm writing what I'm writing so you can understand the psychology and know what behaviours to look out for and which ones to avoid. This product is packed with value. I've tried to cram as much as I can into a short amount of time as possible while being the most informative. If you're a man and you're confused and frustrated with what to text with online dating, this product is the solution for you to get more dates in less time. Click the link in the description box below to buy the product and change your dating life forever.